Los Angeles, Hollywood specifically. I hope you're all doing good out there, and it looks like we have some updates in regards to the Conor and Dustin Poirier fight, and it looks like it's on. I believe it was July 15, as the date is now official, and it looks like they're gonna, go ahead and fight it out. So it looks like we're gonna get the fight, and can't wait for it. But it looks like after everything that's happened, especially I'd say in the past few months after the second fight that they had, I'm gonna come out and say that Conor McGregor is hungrier than ever before to put himself where he needs to be, and for some reason, I'm leaning more towards Conor McGregor winning this fight, as opposed to Dustin Poirier, because I think Conor does have a very good chance of winning this fight, and I think he's gonna come in much better prepared than the last time, and I think that Conor has a good chance, and he almost finished Dustin in one of the rounds and was close to it, but didn't get to finish him, but he was close to finishing Dustin at one point, even though he was hurt at the same time. So it was a close fight. The second one was good. The first one was good. So the third one is definitely gonna be a war, guys. Um, but yeah, the fight's on July 15, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, please correct me on that. Just trying to think what else I want to say here real quick, because Dana White was obviously working the phones to get that fight to actually happen, because Conor was like, you know what, I'm not gonna fight after all this, and it looks like based on what I understood, that Dustin Poirier actually made a mistake. I guess there was something behind the scenes where something was to remain private in terms of the donation that Conor was going to give, and the Dustin Poirier team leaked it out. I guess it goes by the name of a Good Fight Foundation, so founded by Dustin Poirier. So it looks like there was something that happened behind the scenes where there was something that was in private that got leaked and went public, and it looks like the Conor McGregor team didn't really like that. So I think some of it started from that, and the Dustin Poirier team came out with an apology. So it looks like they did something wrong on their end that they acknowledge, which is probably why Conor pulled back the donation offer. But we'll see what happens after the third fight. If Conor wins, you just might donate that money after all. So we'll see what happens. But obviously, Dana White was working the phones, right, to get those two to actually fight each other on the desired date. So it looks like it's official now, and there's no ifs, buts, or maybes, unless there's an injury or some other type of event we wouldn't really know about. So let me know what you guys think, about this whole situation. Was it Conor trying to play games with Dustin? Because it's obvious. Oh my God, I feel like the old Conor is back, especially with those last few tweets that he did with Dustin Poirier. So it's gonna be really amazing to see the third fight, because they're always really close to beating each other. So every time there's two opponents that are really close to beating each other, then that's when you actually know that it's always gonna be a good fight. If they do it 10 times, right? So styles make fights, and the styles of these two gentlemen are the type of fights that make it very exciting to watch. So I don't want to do like a whole blown 15-minute video, but let me know what you guys think in terms of this fight going down, and who you guys believe is gonna win. But I always say that I always consider a fighter's hunger to be a big factor in terms of which fighter would win. So I do look and see as to which fighter is more hungrier at the time, and compare the skill set, and the wins and losses, and how many they've lost or won by, and by how, of course, right? So the only thing I think Conor needs to watch out for in this third fight is the fact that he can be taken down, because I feel like Dustin is gonna try to introduce more of his ground game in this third fight, and try to keep the fight on the floor, because I feel like Conor is gonna come guns blazing with his fists and feet. So I feel like if it's gonna be a stand-up fight, I feel like Conor's gonna take it. But I feel like Dustin is gonna try to utilize more of his wrestling and grappling abilities and try to take Conor to the ground. So, um, yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. So, this can be very fun to watch. So, drop those comments and subscribe and like, guys. And I just might catch you guys a little bit later because I do intend on making another video. And up until a little bit later, guys, peace. Bye bye.